Tower Guard shall take up the call. The Lords of Gondor have returned.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lords of Gondor, Episode 8, The Dead Marshes. I'm Eric.
I'm Jeff.
And today we are going to be hunting Gollum. We've got his scent again, and we are trying to follow him through the Dead Marshes while he gives one last valiant effort to shake us from his trail. So,
Hunt for
Jeff, you said
Gollum.
you can beat this quest in about 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, I can beat this in like 10 minutes solo, so it should take us like 5 minutes together.
Well, that would be great.
After 20 minutes of segments.
Yeah, that's right. That would be great. I'm very excited to get out of Mirkwood and to get into Dwarodel, some of my favorite quests during that cycle. I have a lot of nostalgia for the Mirkwood cycle. I mean, like everyone else, these were the first quests I played, and I just thought the theme was awesome, and the way they kind of experimented with what they could do with the game's base mechanics were really great. But at the end of the day, a lot of these quests aren't sort of at my 50%. So it'll be kind of nice to get to a new cycle soon.
And you're 50%.
If I put all the quests in, in order of favorites, and I look at the top half and the bottom half, I think Mirkwood would probably, with the exception of the Carrick, probably mostly be in the bottom half of the quests, in my own estimation. But that's me.
Gotcha. And Ered Mithrin, because it reminds you of Mirkwood, is also at the bottom.
Everyone says a lot of good things about the Ered Mithrin cycle. I didn't actively hate any of the quests like I do with Rosgabel. But it was a very long cycle. The quests just take a really long time. I guess they didn't really sort of grip me in the way a lot of the other quests do. But everybody's got their different perspectives and subjective preferences.
A pretty cool Dragon Quest, I guess. All right,
Yeah.
You ready to get started? Since we're trying to set a record.
Let's do it. If we wait too long, too far ahead, we'll never catch up.
All right, we'll jump right into the encounter cards. Door number 1.
Yeah.
So this is in the strategy section here because you can keep a lore hero exhausted to make this 1 resource token. Wisp of Pale Sheen. They're getting distracted by the wisp. And Gollum's
and we're
getting
bonds
away.
of friendship. So we've got 2 lore heroes. So we'll hopefully be able to shut those down pretty well. Next, we've got the Mirror of Dead Faces. So this is a nightmare card, and the nightmare setup's going to add this to the staging area right away. So the number of resource tokens here is the threat value, and this can never leave the staging area. And so what this basically does is if Gollum's not in play, any resource tokens that would be placed on Gollum instead pile up here. And then after Gollum enters play, you'd knock 2 resource tokens from here onto Gollum. So you place 2 resource tokens on Gollum and then move any tokens here onto Gollum, so it actually exponentially builds them up. So basically this is punishing you much, much worse for letting Gollum get away than if he slips your grasps in standard mode.
Yeah, and the quest makes a whole lot more sense because the resource tokens have something to go if you're doing escape test when Gollum's not out.
Right. Otherwise, there's no penalty to failing them typically.
He's given. What is a mirror? Do you know?
Oh, like a swamp or like a wetlands.
Okay. Is it a mare or a mirror? It doesn't matter. We don't know.
Mirror, I think. Yeah.
All right. Marshweight.
Right. Fantastic spooky art. Love it. High threat. So you gotta watch out for high threat cards as you're staging these. After he engages a player, that player must make an escape test, dealing 3 cards from the encounter deck. And then if you fail, 2 tokens go onto the Gollum, and the Marshweight makes an immediate attack. So something that kind of distracts you, and Gollum takes that opportunity to get even further away.
Wow, that's a problem. All right.
Yeah.
Lost Soul of Lorien. Pretty high attack value. After Lost Soul of Lorien is destroyed, attached to a hero with 1 or more willpower if able. We can put that on like Boromir or Baragon if Visionary's out. And because they never quest. So that pretty well attacked against that. We just got to be careful.
Yeah, here's where having 8 heroes has a great advantage. If you only had 3 heroes, that's going to be a problem. Another nightmare enemy here. Things in the Pools. A lot of hit points. 50 threat engagement. It's got a good stat spread, so it's pretty tough. And then after a character commits to an escape test, you deal a damage to that character. So if you don't deal with the things in the pools, then you're going to start to be able to, or you're going to start to have to lose a lot of your weaker people you're committing to these escape tests, which is going to pile up and be kind of gross. And there's multiples of these in the deck, I think, right?
Yeah, probably. And this is a forced,
Yeah.
so this is like not even engaged. This is just once it comes out.
Yeah.
Oh no, a Lost Man of Gondor.
No.
Ill-fated
Gondorian.
guard.
Yeah, look at this fantastic art. I mean, it's sort of hand popping up through like the glassy water with the lily pads and the algal bloom. It's just great looking. So again, a lot of hit points on this enemy. Reasonable stats. But when ill-fated guard is engaged with a player, that player cannot commit more than one character to each escape test. So really, you're probably failing those escape tests at that point until you deal with the ill-fated guard.
Yeah, we'll put him out of his misery because he was a man of Gondor. All right, Candles of Corpses. Be at peace, Man of Gondor. Each player makes an escape test and one card from the counter deck. Each player who fails this test must either discard a hero he controls or raise his threat by 5. All right.
Wow. Discard a hero
card.
you control. Yes, it is. Yep. Escape 5. Gross.
All right. Swarming Mosquitoes. The first player makes an escape test counting shields instead of willpower, dealing 2 cards from the encounter deck. If it's failed, place 1 resource token on Golem and deal 1 damage to each character in play. So we got to hope I get those.
Yeah, because it's first player, so if it happens to me, I'm going to have to hope that I have like some Defenders of Karandros out, but I'm not nearly as defensively buffed as you. This one here, Devilry of the Darkland, yes. Nightmare Treachery. Return the top X undead enemies in the encounter discard pile to the staging area, where X is the number of players. That doesn't happen to gain Surge. Escape value 10, which is just absurd. Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, this means all those really nasty undead things you have to get rid of to have any chance here. They're going to keep trying to come back on you here with the Devilry of the Darkland. All right, and that is the encounter card spotlight. Let's look at some shadow effect spotlights. Jeff, take us through those.
Stagnant Quagmire. Perform an escape test, dealing 1 card from the encounter deck. If this test is failed, discard defending character. Yikes. All right. And Ill-fated Guard. Discard all attachments from each character you control with 3 or more willpower. So that won't affect Boromir or Baragon, luckily, or Denethor. So everyone who could have attachments really in our deck.
Yeah, we don't really do attachments on anyone else. I mean, maybe that's a reason to not play the Silver Circlet on Lothario, because she could potentially lose it to that, but she's about the only person with an attachment that we might actually have hit by that effect.
And our mulligan 4 is gone since it was such a lie. We just have a little strategy section here. So Eric, go ahead. Let's talk strategy, the card breakdown. Yeah,
so I thought this episode I'd focus on Angbor the Fearless. So you've probably seen it so far. I mean, this is one of the best cards in the game for the Valor archetype, especially if you're doing Valor Gondor. I mean, at 2 cost and 2 willpower, he's already a pretty good deal. But once you're in Valor, he's 2 willpower that does not exhaust a quest, and he's attacking for 3. In our case, with Visionary and Boromir, he's typically questing for 3 and then attacking for 4. So just a fantastic card. I picked him for this episode because you want to have people who are both able to quest and then still exhaust to do escape tests. And Angbor the Fearless is a great character for those sorts of purposes. And that's me.
I'm not gonna lie. While you were talking, I got distracted and I went over to Lamprite Corner.
But I love those lamprites.
I get distracted by the lamprites. All right, here we go. My strategy: big card breakdown. Eminar a Ranger. He can be like a 5 willpower guy for escape test. If we follow one of those big dudes, and Unexpected Courage to help us have characters ready for escape test.
Wait, okay. So that's awesome. How would the Emin Arnon Ranger get his willpower boost and still be ready to do an escape test? Wouldn't he only be able to get the willpower boost when he... I see. Okay.
So for my strategy section of Big Card Breakdown, I have Unexpected Courage. And it'll help me have ready characters for escape test. All right.
Yeah. Well, so the Ranger might be reasonable there, because you could quest big with the Ranger.
I don't know, man.
And maybe save people to escape test. I don't know.
I saw you getting Angbor out. I got jealous, I guess. I thought, what's my high willpower? Dude. All right.
No one. The answer is no one. All right, down to our Lamprite tracker. So thanks to the amazing finish last time in Nightmare Hills of Emmanuel, we are now back to 50%, which I know makes Jeff happy. And we had arguably our second best cancel there with the Brambles and Thorns to end the quest.
Because I had claimed that we would be batting 50%, at least. batting 500, I should say.
Which is pretty good. I
50%.
mean, yeah, statistically, you'd expect to be
Yeah.
around 33% roughly.
It's just not as good as the spawn, I don't think. Even though it was probably even though the spawn would have probably been all right. I don't know. You could maybe switch.
Yeah,
these
and
two.
Brambles potentially took 4 or 5 turns off of that quest. But I mean, we were pretty much in control of him and Wheel, so we probably still would have been fine. But it was a nice dramatic finish.
Yeah, the thought of jumping into that spawn. I don't know. Let us know what you guys think. We should move the order around. As always, we have Lamprite Corner here ready to go. All right.
Let's clear off and get into these bogs and marshes and fens and meres.
Start the clock. You want to talk about this? Into the dead marshes. You have followed Gollum's trail for days and are now closing in fast pursuit. In a last-ditch effort to escape you, the creature has fled to the dead marshes. So we put Gollum into play, and we have to reveal a card when it's time. And the Nightmare card makes us put the mirror into play, and it lets us shuffle Gollum into the deck when he's discarded. So he cannot hide indefinitely. All right, let's get our hands. Let's get our cut hands. 1, 2, 3, draw.
Whoops,
every time.
Early.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta display your hand. Sometimes I actually remember to. Wow, that looks ugly.
Oh, really? I was thinking. So I'll talk everyone through my decision here. I think this actually looks like a really good hand, typically speaking. I mean, I've got a lot of card draw there with the traps, and the red arrow is always a great thing to get early. A Defender of Care Angels I might actually save for, given that sometimes you're going to escape with defense. But the reason I'm thinking I might mulligan this otherwise amazing hand is the 2 Ranger Spikes are usually phenomenal cards. There's such a swing in willpower and questing power, and they buy you so much time. But the problem is, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What are you going to say?
The problem is, as we saw, a lot of these enemies have those disgusting forced effects, so you're going to have to deal with them. So getting them trapped in Ranger Spikes
only one of them did. The other ones had to be destroyed, or we had to be engaged with you. So I mean, that's not. I think
I'm gonna keep this hand. Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Okay,
it's not an innate card draw, but the 3 traps might help.
I'm the one who needs to get the correct cards this game, and I did not.
No, that's definitely mulligan there.
I already mulliganed.
Oh, you already did. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's okay.
All right,
I'll get good Barrivore cards. It'll be fine.
5 minutes is getting to be a taller order.
It's not going to be 5 minutes.
Card, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gollum's going to go back into the deck, and it's going to be awful. All right, what do you got?
Yeah, we'll see. I have Candles of Corpses. Each player makes an escape test. It's a terrible one to get and set up. Dealing 1 card from the encounter deck. Each player who fails this test must either discard a hero who he controls from play, or raise his threat by 5. I mean, both of those things are pretty disastrous for us.
I'm raising my threat. I'm not trying.
All right, so let's see. I don't know. Should I try and use Lothiriel here and not fail this, or should I just go up into Valor?
I don't know. I would use Lothiriel, I guess.
Because each escape test we failed, do those don't put tokens on Gollum, right? They have to specify that they put tokens on Gollum, or does he get tokens whenever you fail?
No, just when it specifies.
Okay, so I'm just gonna not try this. So this is my card for the escape test. I'm not gonna commit anyone. And it's an escape 5, so I'm really glad I didn't commit anyone, because it would have been a total waste. I would have failed anyways. Raise my threat by 5. I'm up to 44, which actually puts me in immediate Valor for the red arrow, so joke's on you.
Okay, Jack. I'm not going to commit anyone either. Up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then my card is up. It'll probably be another escape test card. Okay, so Passable Bog. Okay. So it doesn't target itself, but it does give him a resource for the Mirror of Dead Faces. So he's got a resource. He's already getting away. And
why doesn't it target itself?
Because it's in your
news to me. Yeah.
I'm almost positive it's in your hand because you reveal it and then add it to staging.
Yeah.
So it's like
that makes sense. Yeah.
It's not in the staging area yet. You're supposed to be holding it. All right.
Makes sense.
When you reveal
a card. Okay. Already an eighth of the way to out of here.
Yeah, I think he's gone. I think he's gonna. This is gonna be a long one.
Probably. All right. I'll get my starting card.
Oh, unexpected courage.
And my resource.
I'll take it. All right, Steward.
If you could throw me a resource this turn, that would be very valuable.
I could, or I could play, or I could heed for a Visionary.
Visionary's gonna be really good for these escape tests. Yeah, I guess go ahead and heed. That's fine.
Heed. 1. Search. What do I get? Test the Will, Guildors, or Lamprey? Probably, or an Honor Guard. Probably a Guildors.
Test of will, I would think. Really?
All right, you're right. Test the Will, you're right. Okay, pay 3.
Yeah.
Search for Visionary, and then you're up.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and play the red arrow onto Ethereal because I think that would make her discard its a shadow effect, so she's getting rid of that before that, hopefully. And then I'm going to go ahead and play a Ranger Spikes to buy us some time because we'll be light on bodies this turn. That help with questing. And then I'm going to stop there. All set.
Okay, I am going to spend... No, I can't. I got to save for Test of Will. So next turn, I'll play Magic Ring on Denethor and Visionary Leadership.
Very good, very good. All right, let's quest. I'm going to send Ethereal for 4. How much is out there?
1.
Only 1 threat out there. We have a Ranger Spikes. There's a lot of treacheries. Can I get away with just sending Ethereal for 4? Let's try it.
Yeah. Yeah, just send Ethereal for 4. I don't want to send any, but I will. I'll send Hergon.
Send Hergon. Yeah.
All right, let's try that.
6v1. That's good. We want to make sure we at least don't fail questing.
Yes. Yes. All right.
All right.
Let's see what comes
out.
out.
Stuff out here. First, we've got the things in the pool. This is awful. So we're gonna have to deal with this. So after the thing, after anyone commits to an escape test, deal 1 damage. So of course that's what goes into the spikes. I do get to draw a card still, and it is 2 less threat, which is nice. And we don't have to deal with it right now if we don't want to. But
my card.
I deal with it eventually. Yep.
My card is each player must make an escape test, dealing 2 cards from your counter deck. Each player that fails this test places 1 resource token on Golem. Raises threat by 1.
Yeah, and that's gross because we got these things in the pool that are going to deal damage to anybody that tries to do
I mean, I guess I'll cancel it.
Yeah, please do.
I'm worried.
We already have to also make an escape test after we quest.
Right, I'm just worried the other one will come up, or we have to discard a hero. But really, we have extra heroes, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Let's just cancel it. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah.
For progress.
I agree.
Okay, Golem.
Travel phase. Do we want to bother going to the impassable bog?
I don't think so. Yeah, we do. I don't think we want to go too fast.
Get it out, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get that 1 threat out of there. All right. I can send 1 to the escape test.
Hold on. So actually, before we do that, after we travel successfully, I'm discarding the red arrow. Not discarding it, rather. Triggering its effect to search the top 5 for an ally to put into play. Yeah. I think that's an easy one. I'm going to take Angor the Fearless.
Yep.
He's one of the better characters for this quest, so that's great.
He was in your big card breakdown / Mulligan 4 / strategy session.
Yes, there he is.
/ RIP Mulligan 4.
Great find. Okay. Do we want to engage? Oh, so actually now we have to do this escape test for Golem. The party must make an escape test, 1 card per player. Why don't I commit? Can you block this thing in the pool?
Do what? Yeah, sure.
I can kill it. I can kill it if you can block it. Let me send Damrod to the escape test.
Yeah, I'll send Denethor. So we sent 3.
3. It's not great, but maybe we'll get lucky.
Damage your Damrod.
Oh yes, thank you. He's damaged because of those things in the pools. I think we'll damage for nothing here too, because like the first one's a 2, so this needs to be a 0 for us to be successful. 5. So we're gonna pass
dude, bro's getting away, man. He's getting away. This is harder in multiplayer. He's getting away.
Well, in multiplayer, you're making so many more escape tests, and there's a lot of cards that every player has to make an escape test, so this really starts to exponentially.
Bring down thing in the pools. Go ahead, give yourself a shadow effect. Oh, you know what? We cannot reduce our threat. Did you realize that?
Why not?
Nightmare card.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about it too.
Reduce their threat. Wow, yeah, that's why we gotta go fast. Oh wow! Right. So that doomed 5 was a game loss right there. We just lost that game.
I'm gonna block this guy.
The favors of the Valor are gonna not do anything.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't lower my threat, but I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and kill this son of a bitch. There you
Okay.
go, ridiculous card. Into the
We're not
discard.
traveling to the bog. We have to go too fast. So
Yeah, untravel to the bog. That makes sense. We basically have to
Yeah.
get out of here like
all right.
now.
I mean, technically we didn't travel to it because we brought it back. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
5 more turns to win.
We got this. I draw two
Yeah,
cards.
honestly, if I remember that, I probably would have like lost a hero instead. That 5 threat was 5.
It's
5
okay. We'll be
turns.
fine. We'll be fine.
I don't
All right,
think so.
1, 2. Play the magic ring. Go up 1 threat. Play visionary.
Good.
4 mirror. All right.
All right.
I think that's it for now.
Yep. I'm gonna play a Ranger Spikes again to help us with questing.
Okay.
I'm gonna play an Errand Rider so you can help escape testing, and hold the rest of my resources for now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Okay. We're gonna have to time this just right, so we don't want to fail.
We cannot afford to lose Gollum.
No, definitely not. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna quest with it. I'm gonna quest with 7.
7?
And there's only what? There's only 1 out there.
I think that's fine, right?
Yeah. Are you saying anything or nothing?
I don't want to send anything. I can send somebody, but I don't want to. I want to, in case I have to make an escape.
Save it for escape test. I'll send 7.
All right, first card.
I mean, what's up? We do want to get out of here, though, right? Like we said, get out of stage 1. Or are we trying to wait to get out of stage 1?
We're waiting a bit, and then we're blitzing.
Okay, sure. Then I'll just send 7. That's fine.
All right, first card.
Stagnant Quagmire. So every escape test is getting +2. We've got to get rid of that. That's
I'll go ahead and Strider's Path.
Oh, great! That's a good Strider's Path target, I think.
So if this is like an enemy or something, we clear it.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Player must make an escape testing on 2 cards. Each player that fails plays 1 resource token on Gollum and raises his threat by 1.
Okay, we can't afford to fail.
Wow. They all get 2.
They're all +2.
Yep.
So, yeah, gosh.
I can add. I'm first. Can you handle the Gollum escape test and this one?
I'm gonna try. There's no enemies, so I'm just gonna exhaust out at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Do you want me to try to pass this, or you just want let me fail this because I can add one.
Anyways.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
That's
I can
fair.
help with the final.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So 2 comes out. Ready?
This is your escape test that you've committed no one to.
So escape 2, 4.
4. Yeah.
When it done it anyways, put a resource on Gollum.
Right? And your threat goes up 1.
Yep, you're up.
I cannot. We don't want me to fail this, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why don't I send 7 against this? Then I can still throw 5 with you for the next one.
I can throw 4 for the next one. I can throw 5.
And the next one won't. Hold on. The next one won't be so bad because the active location.
I can throw 5 for the next. I can throw 6 for the next one. So maybe you should.
Oh, and the active will be gone. So let me send. Let me send 3 more here then.
Okay.
So 3 more. I'm gonna do Immerhill as well. So that's 1, 2, 3 from Damrod, 4, 5, 6 from Immerhill, 7, 8, 9 from Mangborn, 10 from the Errand Rider. So I'm sending 10 against this escape test.
Okay.
So it's gonna get 0,
2. All right.
0, 2. Okay. So he did not get away that time.
So it's 7v1. We clear this and do progress.
Yep.
So we're progressing nicely, and then we have to do 2, and I'll send 7, or I'll send 6.
And I'll
Just
send Boromir to this for another 2.
All right, so it's 8.
Mm-hmm.
Escape 6.
4,
All right.
5, 6. Nice, we passed.
Okay. Not so bad.
Assuming no travel, right?
No travel. Okay.
Okay.
Ready up.
In the combat phase, do I want to Emerald for card draw? No, I've got enough other plays right now. I'm good. No Emerald.
Okay. Turn 3.
6 threat.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay.
I'm going to play a free outmatched card draw and such. Damrod's going to play any Guardian of Aphelion. It's another escape tester. It's nice having a quest where your chumps don't have to worry about dying anytime they're exhausted. I think I'm going to go ahead and play Good Harvest, say Tactics, and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Defender Karandros.
All right. Do you think you have a better chance of getting Testawell, or do you think I should look?
Well, I've got 2 Testawells left, so the odds should be higher for me.
I'm just thinking if I should go for Gildors and stuff like that.
Yeah, why don't you get your cards? You still need Steward and stuff too. So there's more good stuff that you can get.
I'm not worried about Steward, to be honest. Okay, good. I got a Gildors.
Path of Need could be really good too.
True. That's not happening though. So I can play a combination of these cards, or I could play this.
How would you play Gildors?
I'm going to use my red to put this here. Flip that.
Okay.
But now I can play Gildors.
Nice.
Do I want Gildors or Unexpected Courage? Well, either way, I'll pass 1 to Baragond. And then I'll play 1, 2, 3 for a Gildors Council. So hopefully we just get like 1 enemy. And I'll play Unexpected next turn.
Unexpected might be better on Lothiriel because she's a 4 willpower.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to play it on.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Although she would lose it if we get that one dumb shadow effect thing.
I don't care. I don't care about that. Yeah. It's the least of our problems right now.
All right. Let's quest 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd like to send 7 if we think that's reasonable. We're only staging 1 card.
I think it's time to clear. I really think it's time to clear. So.
All right. Why don't I send 10?
Okay. We got 1 card, 10 progress. We just have to do 7. That'll probably clear, right? And then I can save mine for any crazy treachery or anything.
Yeah. Barring like flipping a 4 threat location, we're good here.
Okay. All right. You ready?
1 card. Thanks.
Hold on. I'll send Denny too, since I can ready him if I really want to. Yeah.
Oh, good. 2 more. So 12. That makes it much higher. All right, the one and only card is Stagnant Quagmire.
Okay.
Whatever.
I mean, we can. It's okay. Yeah. We can clear it next turn.
We quest successfully. That's going to do 9 progress to the quest, which will put us at 14, which means we've now successfully completed the Marshes, right? That's what happens next?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So after
Stage 2A, the capture. After a tiring pursuit through the treacherous marshland, you have cornered Gollum and move in for the capture. There you are.
Okay. So when this stage is defeated, we choose a player. That player must make an escape test. That'll be you, dealing 1 card from your counter deck for each resource token on Gollum to capture. If Gollum is not captured at this time, reset the deck back to 1B. That'll be a loss if we do that.
Yep.
So let's put Stagnant Quagmire. Ugh.
Yeah, get out of here. Yeah.
I don't know, honestly. We might just have to eat the escape too. And keep this threat at 4, and then just clear it next turn. It'll be 5 if we travel to it.
Yeah, I think that's okay though. I'd rather do that and not have to do 2 more bonus to the escape test, probably.
All right, that's fine. It's only a difference of 2, I guess.
I think it's okay. I think this swing is fine.
All right.
All right,
So
so we
then
travel there.
we only have
then
one escape
after-
test.
Hold on, before we travel, technically before
Oh
we
yeah,
travel,
yeah.
Golem's escape.
This is before we
There's
travel.
no
You're
enemies,
right.
so just exhaust everyone.
Exhaust
1, 2, 3,
out.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 from me.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sending 4, so we're sending 15. And right now there's 2.
Yep.
Correct? Right. So that's a 0. Come on, be the 10 card. Be the 10 card. Dang it. I wanna get
5,
that 10.
6, 7. So we got a 7 escape value, but that's not enough. So
Yeah, I want to get that
That's
10
great.
card out of there. All right.
now we travel to the stagnant quagmire. So Gilder's Council was really nice there.
Yep.
Real nice.
All right.
Do you need a resource? I saved my errand writer here for the combat phase to throw a resource to you if you could make use of it better than I could. I don't know.
Give me one to
I can throw you
Give me one
Boromir's
to Denny.
resource. I don't need it.
Yeah, I
Okay,
might
so
be
I'm
able
throwing
to.
Boromir's resource to Denethor.
Okay, I might be able to cheese a Path of Need next turn. So
Very nice. Combat phase, I am going to Immerhill here because I'm hoping to get some card draw or something. So I get a big quester with Lothariel. Shoot. I did not get card draw. I could put an errand writer into play. You want another resource?
I need another resource
ro-
for Path. Yeah, I do. I need one for Path of Need.
So that actually worked out well. So I Immerhilled my second errand rider who's going to ride you Lothariel's resource, and at the end of the combat phase, he'll go back in. So there we go. We got a Path of Need for the last turn. That's great. That's huge swing. Okay. That's it for the round. Up to round 4.
right.
47 threat.
All right, I'm at 46. Soon to be 47.
Resources.
Come on, test the will. Dang it. I got a good card though.
Card draw or something. Envoy Pelgar. Nothing.
Okay. So, I guess a magic ring. Why not? We're gonna lose. We
Sure.
might as well lose together.
I agree.
Play Path of Need.
That was great. So it was your resource, the magic ring, and the 2 errand riders I got as a 4-cost Path of Need. Good thing we traveled. Good thing we traveled.
Do we? Oh, very good thing we traveled. Do you want to? Do I look for cards? Do I look? I look for a test of will maybe after we commit to the quest.
Maybe. Yeah. Why after?
Because Bearvor can quest then. I either tap her.
Right. Oh, yeah. Assign her and then do it. Yeah, that makes sense. Right. Test of need. Or Path of Need. Right. Yep.
Test of need. Indeed.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely do that. Every ounce of willpower here.
So Path of Need, our favorite card.
Yeah. I mean, this is one that we put in as a silver bullet. We each have a copy of this because there are certain quests we found in Nightmare mode, like Waste of Iriador, Blood of Gondor, a couple others, where you just get hit by so many enemies at once. Unless you have something like Baragon to put up 4 or 5 blocks in the same round. I don't know how you survive it.
Yeah. Hear me out. My Hergon's about to be 5 willpower.
Right. Strider him up for sure.
So maybe I give him Unexpected.
Yeah, absolutely. Better than Lothariel. Because he's more willpower.
And then you're going to be drawing for cards. I spent every possible resource I could, and I'll let you have cards try to get one of your test of wills. So just save a blue.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't need the ambush for anything. So I'm going to do 1, 2, spend my green, spend my blue. Envoy a Pelgar. Get my blue back via the response there. Yeah.
So, honestly, I think what we want to see this turn is the treachery, where if you lose, you can discard a hero, because we each have heroes we could lose. We could just eat that.
Very much so.
So let's commit to the quest. I'm sending everyone.
Yeah. Let's see.
1, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sending 10.
And it's 15 from me without exhausting anyone. So that's 25.
So, oh, yeah, 25. Okay, you think that's enough? 25 versus 1? That's probably good, right?
Probably. We only need to do 6, 7, 8.
3 progress, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. All right, we set up base in the stagnant quagmire. We're just like, we are running out of time. We're forming a perimeter. We're like closing him in.
There's no action window after you assign characters before I assign characters. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Well, the only reason why I matter if I drew an ally, I could have quested with Lothariel via that ally, but I don't think it'll matter.
No, questing's not the problem. The problem is going to be the escape test. So I'll go
The
ahead and I'll
next one.
Barivore you, I guess. Barivore you?
Yep. We're just hoping for test of will here, basically.
Yeah. All right, not great.
Negative. So whatever comes out, we're going to suffer it. Remember,
right.
you are men of Gondor. Whatever
Come on,
comes through that encounter deck, you're ready.
Remember, this is going to be an enemy. Please be an enemy. We set up our base camp.
Don't be the one that damages people that escape test, though, because that's going to
No, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. Whatever. At this point, it'd be fine. Whatever happens, remember, you are men of Gondor.
There you go. Exhaust.
Yeah, exhaust Damrod.
Exhaust Damrod, because that one less card is going to be great. Yep. So I exhaust Damrod. It's one resource on Gollum. It's exactly why.
Wisp of Pale Sheen. Yep. So Damrod explains, guys, it's just a wisp. Stop looking at it.
It's just a
wisp.
Men of Gondor. Ain't you ever seen a wisp before?
Yes.
That's a disaster. That's not good.
No, it's fine.
That's going to kill. It's going to kill all my chumpers that are trying to escape test.
We only have to do one more escape test, though. It's fine.
All right. That's all I didn't want to see, but all right. I draw a card via my Damrod response. It's only one. There's only one threat right now.
Yep. All right.
Which means it's 25-2. So we do 23 progress. That's 5 to the Stagnant Quagmire and a whole bunch more. Whatever that was.
Path of Need was epic.
All right. So now there's a final escape test triggered by us putting enough progress on this quest via the awesome Path of Need. So you're the first player. You choose a player. That player must pass an escape test, dealing 1 card from the encounter deck for each resource token on Gollum. So
how much progress did we do?
A bunch.
8 minus 25 is 13.
18. All right. Yeah.
Okay, so this should be at 18.
Right.
Okay. Just make that right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now this is our last test.
Yeah. And the downside is I can't commit the Envoy of Pelagar or the Guardian of Ithilien because they'll just die. So I can do 1, 2,
but
3.
It's not like sailing.
4, 5, 6.
Like there won't be a
7,
rogue
8, 9,
wave.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 from me.
Okay.
I'll put the damage tokens on these people, but like Joe said, if we fail this, that's just going to be game. So we're going to have time to go back and find Gollum again.
2, 7. 6.
Okay, let me double check my math just to make sure. There's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
8.
15, 16. Well, actually, I think I did more. I did 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 15. 15 from me. Ah, man. Okay. I mean, there's so many Escape 5 cards. I don't know if it's going to work. These have to average 3 or less.
23 to 0 because I sent 8.
Wait, you can't commit to me. You can't send anything.
Oh, no.
The first player chooses a player. That player must pass an escape test. You can't help with this one. Right. That's why that darn worm's a problem. Yeah. It's taking away 3 more of my total.
It's a worm.
The things in the pool.
Thing in the pool.
Man,
that's the only enemy we got this game.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's a disaster. The encounter deck knows. It knows how to get you. All right. So I am sending. I see why you didn't think it was such a big deal. Yeah, we are 15 versus 5 cards, and there are escape 10s and escape 5s in this dumb deck. So
it's fine.
Here we go. First one is escape 0. So far, so good.
Okay,
a 1. Oh, look at that non-nightmare card.
Okay.
A 2. Okay. It's not the 10. Oh, even if it's the 10, we'll make it.
I told you.
Oh, wow.
You were freaking out. You were freaking out this time. I was the one who calmed you down and I said everything was going to be fine.
So you said everything was going to be fine because you thought you could help me and then realized you couldn't.
No, it doesn't matter. You were freaking out because of our threat. And I was like, no, don't worry. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I did think that was going to be a big problem. Not being able to reduce my threat is scary. Wow, so you're right. That was our fastest quest yet, I think. And you know, this is one where when you can't reduce threat, that could be a problem for our kind of deck. But we did it right.
Dude, you were giving up.
Yeah, we powered through it. It was Anymore the Fearless. Right. He's like, guys, follow me through the swamps, through the faceless, nameless, terrible things, right through the path of need we must take.
It was the base that Denethor set up in the stagnant Quagmire.
Denethor, my errand riders brought him maps that showed him where that path was.
Yeah, then he used his magic ring.
It was my
his magic ring.
House.
And Sauron helped us set it up. All right. So
he put his magic ring on and all the faces started like making him hypnotize and fall into the puddle face first.
Our lamprite numbers.
There you go, folks. Nightmare, Dead Marshes, down. We
One
are
more
now,
quest.
what, 8 for 8? That's pretty good.
Yep. No lamprites this time.
Yep.
So everything stays the same.
Alright,
That was a
well.
crazy quest. That turned out to be really exciting and short.
That actually was kind of fun. Yeah, it was short and sweet.
All right.
All right.
Thanks
Well,
for watching,
thank
guys.
you, everyone. Next time, we will be trying to drag him back to Mirkwood in the infamous Nightmare Return to Mirkwood. See you then.
Bye.
Remember today, little brother. Today